How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another day of playoffs. We are jumping in here with Mario Kart. We're going to be playing against Georgia Cyber Academy High School. The guys are getting into the first race right now. Now, in the playoffs for Mario Kart, they're going to be playing a best of 3, except each set of races is going to be 6 races. So they're going to be playing 6 races to get in here, and we're going up against the, let's see, what team is this? They are, I believe, a pretty good one. Yeah, we're going up against the number 3 seed, and they are getting into the action right away. It looks like Baby Park is the pick here. And yeah, super excited for this one. Team is rocking and rolling immediately out to a quick lead. Beckham doing a great job on that initial straightaway. Popped off of the other player there. Oh, hit himself with the green shell. But yeah, definitely a good map for this one. 7 laps around. Very quick, though. Can go very, very quickly. So an interesting corner here will take him to the front, up to 3rd. Oh, unfortunately gets hit by a shell, and so we are definitely in the thick of it here, picking up the corners, using those boosts to get around the the grass. Unfortunately gets caught. Doesn't want to use. Oh, we have an error here. Did we all have an error? Okay, it looks like we have an error. We will be back in just 1 second. Hang on just a second. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that little hiccup. That was a really weird thing. Like, the connection didn't stutter. It didn't have any issues. It just straight dropped. So that was a really, really strange connection error. I don't think I've seen it before. So we're getting everyone back into the same lobby, and then we're going to get these guys back in and rolling and on to Baby Park again. So basically, it just dropped connection for everyone. The weirdest thing. But we're going to be here in just a second, be jumping in We do have, let's see, Beckham, Omari, John, and Joseph playing. And I believe they're doing a connection test to make sure everything is solid before moving on. So definitely a good suggestion, a good idea. Yeah, it definitely was weird because like our connection hasn't had any issues. We are 100% good to go. And yeah, just kind of went out of nowhere. So once they get that picked out, they'll be good to go. Yeah, should be set. So like I was saying before we started on that one, this is going to be a best of 3, but each race is going to be 6 races. So they'll be playing. On the other side, we've got Green Wave Esports on Rocket League going up against Eau Claire High School. Eau Claire should be hopefully getting themselves ready to go here in about 30 minutes. I know that they have some lab issues. They're switching labs for the day because of some upgrades they're getting done, but it should be nice and quick for them to play. I know our guys are excited to play against them, and we'll definitely get in on those games as soon as we can. In the meantime, we are just waiting. It looks like everything is good. So they were just doing some tests to make sure the connection seems stable. And I think they're going to be picking Baby Park again. Normally we're random, but because it was interrupted mid-match, and there really was no clear winner. Like everybody was mixed up in craziness. You had people going from 1st to 8th back and forth. Hopefully the Nintendo servers have no problems, and this was just a one-off. That happens sometimes, but hopefully we'll all get in there and be ready to go. So it looks like they are getting it set. We're going to all pick Baby Park. And yeah, everybody's like getting themselves ready. They're doing a bunch of stuff. There we go. Looks like they are going through picking their stuff. All vehicles, no comm, 4 races. Uh-oh. All right, so they are picking. It looks like a couple of people forgot to pick Baby Park, but hopefully that'll be okay. We'll find out here in a second. Baby Park is picked, but they're going to need to make sure to take pictures at the end of every race for this one because I think this is for and yeah, it looks like they are setting themselves up, getting into it. Not sure what they picked, but they are going. All right, Beckham in the back here. Got a little pop there, but you know, this track is so small. It's so easy to go all the way from the back to the front. Have a couple of players out front. Blue Yoshi absolutely dominating this race so far. Would be interesting to see him. It looks like that Boo did get a mushroom. Ooh, a little bump there a little early. 2 players in front of him, but looking for Essence there. Didn't quite get him. Jaden coming around with the star. Beckham all the way back to last, and Blue Yoshi is definitely having a good time here. Hasn't gotten hit by any major issues and is approaching. He's on his last lap. And we have, yeah, team is trying their best to get in here at the very last. Several players pushing to get up there, and Beckham does manage to take 6th. Really interesting split. First 2, Mr. Evman and Caden, then the full esports team, and then the last 2 for the other team. So really interesting there. Good plays. And yeah, really, really good job. So should be set. Okay, it looks like we are doing some checks, making sure everything is good. I believe they are good to go. No big deal. All right, so we are getting in here to the next race. This will be the second race. It does look like that was set to 4 races, so we're going to have to add an extra 2 on here before we get our results. But solid game so far. Baby Park is always chaotic, absolutely insane, but really good results from both teams. Ooh, a little pop there. I'm not sure who exactly he got behind him, but yeah, both teams are neck and neck, and Mr. Edmond way out in front, but does get caught, and Beckham has taken the lead, but immediately gets overtaken by a couple, looking to take a shortcut. Oh, just misses it, but does still end up right in the mix. The whole group is here, though. Both sides are very close, and yeah, they're doing a really good job of getting in here. And red shell comes through, looks like it does hit one of their players. Bunch of mushrooms going into this spot, going across the mushrooms. Some good bounces here. All the way up to third, Caden Essence right in front of them with a bullet bill coming behind. Good shortcut there by Beckham, but unfortunately isn't quite able to keep it together. Is right back to third. Kind of a mental here to put it down. Bunch of Fire Flower coming across as they go across this jump, and that is the full red team in front on this final lap. This is a dangerous position for Green Wave Esports to be in. If they don't get something going right here, right now, they're going to be in trouble at this very end. Let's see if Caden can, or Beckham can get this final, and did not. Unfortunately, not only did he not catch up, he lost a place to his partner. So really tough one there. Kart Champs doing a good job of taking that one and taking a solid lead here. But we are going into the next one. Down a good bit, but a good match could change that immediately. So waiting on everyone to click random, looking for this next game. An error has occurred once again. Unfortunate. Let's see if I can find what this error is. All right, we'll be back in just 1 second, guys. Once again, have a little error, so we'll be right back. Okay, guys, it looks like we are back. It seems like one of their players is having some issues with their Ethernet, and it is dropping. But thankfully, so far, it really hasn't affected the games too much. And we're all back up, ready to go, all set. So hopefully we'll be getting into this next one in just a second. Looks like we are picking a course, getting ready to go, and yeah, now we will be switching over to Rocket League in a few minutes, and yeah, getting that all set. All right, Beckham off to a good start here. All in the mix, though, gets a little caught up on the wall, and that is 4 players in front. The 4 of the other squad have taken the lead. They are right behind him, though. Everybody right here ready to go. And, yeah, we are getting into it. So a couple of Wave Esports players in here, a couple trying to make a move. Yeah, doing a really good job here to stay right with the other ones. Now it looks like we've got 3 players. Good shortcut here, picks up a couple of places. Unfortunately, isn't quite able to pick it all the way that far. Wave Esports trying to get some of these massive items ready to go so they can pick themselves up. And it looks like Mr. Evman is kind of having an issue here and was knocked a few times, but he does have a couple of green shells that is definitely making his life difficult. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of sabotage here, not on purpose, but accidental. Really amazing bomb there. Does catch 2 of Wave Esports, and they are all the way into that. So, Star coming through here, definitely having some good stuff. Boost coming through and really trying to finish this off into the 3rd and final lap. And Big 8 comes through. Let's see what he ends up using here. Unfortunately, with all of the players being Green Wave, definitely a tough time. Having a rough time of it there, trying to get off the wall. Wasn't quite able to catch it the way he wanted to, but this looks like this might be another race that is going to be going the direction of Cyber. The Georgia Cyber Academy. All right. Okay, so there is the first game here. Remember, we are going to be adding the 50 for Georgia Cyber Academy and 28 for Wave Esports. Okay. Getting into this next match. Definitely has some really well-played games so far. Really great races, even though it's been a little bit of a hiccup on the games. Getting into a race that is a little bit more familiar. I feel like that's kind of what's gotten the guys a little bit off. But it looks like they are getting in there, getting ready to go. All right. good job of getting himself back up into second, and it looks like the rest of the team is doing pretty well, trying to keep themselves there. Red shell comes through, does get blocked. Trying really hard to get a red shell onto Mr. F-Man, and does manage to do it and takes first. Going into the third lap, right around this final stretch. We'll see if he can hang on to it. Beckham really likes this upper pathway that does skip some of those middle spots. 9 coins, so skipping those few doesn't really hurt him. Bumped quickly back to 6th, and we are looking to finish this one up. Good race. Okay, it looks like we have the another race going here. Beckham doing a pretty good job getting himself all the way up to second once again. That is a huge flock of people, though, trying to catch up to him. And he does get past one red shell, puts him all the way back to fifth. Really closely done here, but that is a big item if he's able to keep himself on board. Picks up those coins, but isn't quite able to catch up to the rest of the team. Still all the way back in fifth, and red team is doing a really good job of extending this lead. Beckham going for the little shortcut, hitting it perfectly. Oh, missed it on the second go. All the way back to seventh, and that looks like it's probably going to be, yeah, so this is going into the third lap. Red shell comes out of nowhere. Not sure how he got hit by a red shell all the way in 8th place, but we do have a blue shell come out here. Unfortunately, it looks like he did hit his partner. Rocket comes through, ready to go. Bullet Bill putting some pressure on. And hits the shortcut. Oh, misses it at the very end. Hits the shortcut, but doesn't quite manage to get it. Does get hit by that red shell as he's going off, but picks up the Bullet Bill, pushes himself all the way up to 4th for the finish. But unfortunately, they are sitting with the other team quite a bit in the lead. And I believe we're going into the fourth race, which should be the final race of this set. They had 2 prior and 2 more now, so we should be set to go. All right, this final race, it looks like the team has joined and they're getting into it on Rocket League, though, so we'll be switching over here in just a second. Unfortunately, don't quite have that in, so don't have quite enough time to be able to have both going, but we will be jumping over to Rocket League right now to watch this first game in the best of 7. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on how Mario Kart is going as we go along, but let's jump over to this game. They are actually on it and in the match already, and we have Nightmare comes out with a goal right away. Really well done there. Good pass forward. Crazy shot off the side to put it in, and E-Rock Squad is out immediately for blood. I'll see if Green Wave Esports can answer this. Good shot in the middle, picked up off the side by Roro. The guys are playing, it's E-Rock Squad playing against, or Green Wave Esports playing against E-Rock Squad. E-Rock Squad is from Eau Claire High School in Colombia. And Nightmare, trying his best to put this down to the other end, is bumped away, and the Green Bay Esports does have it coming off this ceiling. Good bounce, doesn't quite get it there. Picked up by Roro, followed up by Zell. Tries to go for the shot, but not quite. And Nightmare there to follow it up and just bangs it in. Really well done there. Good attempt by Green Wave Esports to block that, but unfortunately he just got caught. Another kickoff goes straight up, and teams are looking to get a touch on it. CJ gets caught in mid-air, and good follow there, gets pushed away. Peacock keeps it right above the opposing net, cleared out by Raru. Nightmare with a demo on Peacock, and we're looking for the pass. This is going way up high, but it is collected nice and easily by Raro. Good deflect to the back wall to keep that out of danger. Zin coming here, looking to put some pressure on. And yeah, Raru pushing forward. A bounce to the center, wasn't quite able to get around that, and Raru doing a really good job of keeping it here. Nightmare tries to keep it down to the end and sets it up for his teammate. Not quite able to finish that off. Zin clears it out and has a chance. Puts it straight to the back of the net, but the defender was there. CJ in the air, trying to follow it down. Good combo. Zin in the air and is able to take that one out. Okay, it looks like the Mario Kart team unfortunately did get beat that first game. They have a second series to play now. But in the meantime, I am joined by my co-commentator, Omari. How's it going, Omari?
It's going fine.
Good. Well, you're joining just in time to see Nightmare put another goal into the back of the net and put his team up 3-1. Green Wave Esports is kind of struggling in this first game. I know that they've had a little bit of time off and haven't really been pushing that much, but this is definitely E-Rock Squad has come out to show their stuff. Good demo on Nightmare, yeah.
Looks like the blue side has the ball.
Yep, 2 go up for it. Nightmare is able to collect that, tries to bounce to his teammate. Collected.
Steal.
Yep. CJ puts it away. Raru off the wall is going the wrong way, though, and that's challenged in the middle. Raru
keeps the ball around while he has it in his possession. Looks like the blue side has stolen it.
Yep, CJ trying to put that across, but that is a dangerous position to be in. Zell not quite able to get it in front of it. Peacock coming around to follow that up. It's going across the top, but Raru is right there. Puts it all the way across.
Looks like Peacock and CJ are trying to take on with the steal, while Zen has possession of the ball.
Yeah, Nightmare really well done there.
Shot on
Raru
goal by Zell.
Trying to set it up. Nightmare also there. Peacock with the block.
Oh, CJ actually saved it, though.
Ah.
Oh, 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, 1 minute remaining, 2 up. It is a best of 7, so there's plenty of time, but Zen trying to push this down. Didn't quite have the angle on there. And, yeah, this is going to be followed up by CJ and Peacock. CJ trying to put it in.
Oh, what a save.
Just clipping that once again. He has been absolutely on it with these saves. Yeah, good focus there. A lot in the side. CJ goes up hard, but a little too far.
A save by Raru right here.
Yeah, I feel like that was off target, but it might not have been. 20 seconds left and Peacock 2 points to go.
Peacock just ran out of boost while he was trying to keep that ball up in the air.
Yeah, Nightmare doing a good job of getting that out of his side, and it looks like they are going to be taking this first game unless there is a crazy goal. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be it. So it just needs to hit the ground. That'll be the end of game 1 going to E-Rock Squad. And I believe they're going to be doing a little swapping coming up the next game. Yeah, Yari is getting ready to come in. I believe they're deciding who needs to be switched out for the next one. Would not surprise me if we had a little swap. Yeah, we are getting ourselves in here. Let's see. We got CJ, Peacock, and Yari.
Let's see how this game goes.
Yeah, just switching it up. CJ follows up Yari immediately. Peacock there with full boost ready to go. Yari went back to get boost and gets himself off the backboard. CJ there to collect it.
Keeping the ball, trying to keep ball in the air. Oh, Nightmare, a shot on goal as Nightmare saves it.
Nightmare goes for the player, not the hit. Big demo from Peacock across the goal. Very dangerous, but no one was there to follow up. That demo absolutely got it.
Nearly at goal. Looks like CJ has possession.
Yep, CJ doing a good job of keeping it away. He gets taken away by Nightmare. And
Nightmare passing the the pass was interrupted.
Peacock puts it up, does keep himself up there pretty well. Zell pushing it forward. Nightmare is there going a weird direction trying to get boost, and Peacock's going to try and get this. It does get cleared. Nightmare off the wall, but picked up by CJ, and now Yari trying to flick, doesn't quite catch it there. A follow-up by Raru.
Tried to shoot it at the goal, but actually hits to the side.
Yep, just off there. Peacock trying to keep that aggression going, but it is immediately stopped. And this is a dangerous position. Shot is off target, but there is a demo. Yari not in. Unfortunately, Raru not quite able to get that there, and Yari is able to get back to get this one. Peacock off the wall keeps that from going too far. But Nightmare is here and ready to go. Off the roof. Raru trying to take it.
Peacock steals.
Yeah, solid push
Nightmare.
here.
Oh.
Ball is just flying back and forth. Nightmare with another attempt and a huge demo, but it is stopped by CJ. Misses on the challenge. Yari going to take it a little bit slow. Nope, just kidding. CJ ready to go in net. Does follow up and gets a good possession. Peacock.
Ooh.
50 in the middle. Nightmare trying to get something going. Does manage to put it forward. Does get pushed forward more by Raru, but unfortunately not quite able to get there. And here's Yari off the hood. Not quite there, but they do clear this one out. And Yari is going to follow this one up in the corner. But Nightmare is just ready to go immediately.
Oh. Takes
off
a shot
the
on the goal.
backboard.
Takes a shot on. Oh!
Follows up his own backboard shot by Peacock right there. Really well done.
What an awesome shot. What an awesome shot.
Yeah, Raru didn't quite have the boost to be able to get up there, and Peacock just kept it going.
Let's see some more. Oh, what?
Oh my gosh! Off the kickoff, unfortunate.
That was what?
CJ immediately got it.
No, no way. That was a straight shot.
He just missed. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Now jumping real quick, quick pause in the action. Mario Kart. It looks like Wave Esports has put some numbers up and is starting to come back. So still not doing super well, but not bad. Peacock in the air, followed up by Yari. Yari didn't quite have the angle on it they wanted. Puts it off the backboard
that
and straight
nearly
down.
Went in.
And Peacock just follows it up
Peacock
and dumps it in.
Peacock has currently made 2 shots using the backboard, and it looks like I have a feeling he might dominate this game.
Yeah, doing a really good job here, really following up on all of the shots that have been presented. Yari, typically a big scorer, has mostly been playing the setup game here. Peacock off the backboard, followed up by Yari, and that is an effort off the backboard again. Does not quite get there. CJ is there to stop that from going the other direction and keep this aggression up. Raru following there.
Oh, CJ had his chance to shoot.
Yeah. Big hit from Yari onto Nightmare. Doesn't get the demo, but does put him out of position. Raru stops that. I don't think he meant to. And that is a huge shot across the field. Everybody scrambling to get there. 50-50.
Pass to Peacock.
Pass across to Peacock. Back to CJ.
Oh.
Nightmare in the right place at the right time. Is able to put it back the other direction. Peacock
aims
is there
back.
to stop.
Yari takes ball.
Yari doing a really good job of keeping this
CJ goes for it along with Nightmare going over. 1 minute currently remaining in the game.
Yari through the air does manage to get it there, and we are 3-0 in game number 2. Good passes back and forth. The Nightmare doing a really good job of keeping that out of his net.
Along with the dangerous risk of putting it across. Yeah.
So careful there. That was very close. Peacock just getting in front of it. A miss there would have definitely been a point. CJ picks it up as it hits the ground.
Looks like they got 30 seconds to try and make a goal, or E-Squad can try and make a comeback in the matter of those types of seconds, to try and earn themselves some overtime.
Yeah, right there was a really good effort and followed up by another off the roof, boosting into the ground.
Don't tell me that's it.
Peacock puts it just off.
Went in there.
Really good clear here, though. Yari collects it at the other end. And looking at a challenge on the other side, unfortunately, there is just not enough time left in this game.
And Somerville happens to take game 2 for their point. What a good game.
Very close there at the end. Almost got a point, but that is going to be game 2 going to Somerville. And it looked like Yari disconnected. I think he might have been changing his car. That's my guess. That's usually what our situation is. It does look like he should be back here in just 1 second. Really good game there. Yeah, Peacock really came out to play, put up the goals they needed to. Lots of shots on target. On the other side, you know, E-Rock definitely had a good showing there. There was one unfortunate kickoff that just kind of slipped through, but the other 2 goals were really well done, well put together. So it looks like they are working on getting their team together. Looks like we are going once again to
Oh.
oh, there we go. Yari, Peacock, and CJ, while Zell's second controller connects and disconnects. Yari in the middle confronts 2, and Peacock has the boost to follow up.
Peacock already tries to take aim on the goal. He's really into it. He's really getting into it.
Yep, everybody back. Yari looking to stop that Nightmare, trying to keep possession and trying to stay in this blue side. Good pass across to his teammates. Unfortunately, not quite able to get there. Good pass by CJ.
Ooh, what a save, what a save.
Save. Yari putting it into the net. Off the backboard once again, really close by Zell. Is anyone there? Nightmare is picking it up, but Yari takes it off his hood.
What a shot. Assisted by Yari. Let's go. That's awesome.
Yeah, really good play here off the backboard. Yari trying to bait the attempts, and CJ doing a really good job to follow up his teammate. Just being in the right place at the right time.
All right. Looks like Peacock currently is within the distance of the ball.
Yeah, Peacock trying to take it slow, make sure it doesn't go off too far. Didn't have a good angle to go for that.
Oh, that was nearly going to hit goal.
Yeah, his team was there ready to go and did a really good job of keeping it there. Raru into the air. Peacock or Nightmare follows. Zell gets it taken away from him, and E-Rock is trying to get themselves back and ready to go.
Ooh.
Good attempt by Zell. In the right place, not quite fast enough, though.
Nightmare takes it to the other side.
Nightmare into the air, gets shot by 2 good passes there by Somerville, calling out what they have, where they're looking.
CJ looks like he's about to try and take ball.
Yep, challenges that in the corner, doesn't quite get it going. Nightmare trying to make something happen. A crazy play. No one puts it in, though.
I was about to say, that would have got in.
That was such an awkward position by everyone, but CJ off
Zell's
the
ready
backboard.
To shoot. Oh, Zell was about ready to try and guard the goal, but just so happens to know that it was right above and was blown away.
Such a crazy shot.
That was awesome.
Really well done there by CJ. Follows up his own shot.
Looks like it's already on blue side. Peacock tries to take the ball over to the other side.
Good clear there by Peacock. Puts it all the way to the other side, but it is immediately shot back, and Nightmare is here ready to collect it.
Peacock and
puts
Yari
it right
both
in front
trying
of
to
the
team
net.
up. Oh.
And Zell does get this goal in the right place and is able to play it into the correct position. Yari and CJ on the wall, unfortunately, could not quite get that.
All right, let's get going here.
Big kickoff. Peacock takes possession, but Nightmare is on the wall ready to go with it. Yari is there to follow up. But Zell, once again, in the right place, puts it in.
Currently tied 2-2. Assisted by Nightmare also with a little pass.
Yep, Nightmare took it all the way up that wall and around to the center for his teammate, and they just capitalize on Green Wave being a little bit out of position.
By Nightmare. Already on the blue side. CJ takes ball.
Ooh,
passes to Yari. Oh.
Raru is there ready to go. CJ collects it, pushes it all the way across. Good attempt there by Peacock. Yari is in the correct position to put that across, but a little too high, a little too fast for anyone to get it. Peacock and Yari back ready to go. There's a big fight in front of the net. And Raru almost again. Nightmare also dangerous position for Green Wave, but they managed to clear out of it. And this is in the other corner. Can they get this cleared? Yep, there it goes. Big clear there. And this is a shot on target, followed up by Raru. And Raru puts it straight into the net.
I like that lightning.
CJ didn't quite have the momentum to clear that really well, and it just kind of stalls the ball out in front of the net.
Only 2 minutes
CJ with another
within time.
Good attempt there off the kickoff straight into the net. Peacock across to his teammate. Yari there to follow it up. Peacock also, we're trying to get it into this corner and push it out. Nightmare trying really hard to get it across, but Yari is there. CJ trying to get that.
Peacock had possession of the ball currently.
Yep, quick stop there by Peacock, and CJ goes in, puts it straight onto Nightmare though, and this is going to be a tough little time. Nightmare, little tap, not quite able to get anything going though. Zell pushes towards the goal, and CJ clears it out.
Ooh.
Yari looking to get this one out. Peacock doesn't quite, but does have the demo. Yari and Peacock, they are ready to go. CJ trying to follow up.
Looks like all three of E-Squad tried to get the ball.
Yeah, Yari ready and there.
Wow.
Over 2, but isn't able to follow it up. That is a dangerous position.
30 seconds remaining here. Oh,
Yari
boy.
into the air. Peacock follows it up. But E-Rock Squad has really shown a lot of possession this game. It has been on their side, on the blue side most of this game. Yari looking to go in, trying to keep it in this side. But it's full cleared all the way across. CJ following this up off the wall into Yari, who is in the air, challenged by Raru. Can they get this? 3 seconds left, down by 1. 1 goal will tie it up and put us into overtime. But E-Rock is looking to just finish this. CJ keeps it up barely. Raru following it.
And E-Rock takes the win.
E-Rock do take that 2-1. Take that game 3 to put it 2-1. Really, really close game. 3-2. And we'll see how this continues to go. The guys are really seeming to have a tough time against the other team. Really well played by everyone here. Some really good plays there by Zell, really showing up. Nightmare and Raru also in at all times.
And it looks like we are ready.
Going into the next game. And this best of 7. Keeping with the same team.
Oh, what a demo.
Good demo in the air. There's a pass forward. Doesn't quite get the angle on it he wanted. Nightmare has a chance here. And Peacock just barely is able to get in front of that. CJ pushing it all the way to the other end. That was dangerous. And here we have another setup right in front. Yari putting the pressure on. And CJ following it up. Doesn't quite connect there. Just a slight miss. Nightmare just puts it up again, but Yari is there.
Peacock.
Followed up by Peacock. Doesn't quite get it. And that is just off. Oh, CJ gets a tire on it, which keeps that from being a goal.
That was too close for comfort there.
CJ looking for that read, didn't quite get it. Nightmare all the way across the other side. These have been some crazy games so far. Good demo by Raru trying to get there, and
another demo by Peacock.
Peacock doing a really good job of clearing that one. Unfortunately, is caught in the middle. Back and forth here once again, trying to clear this out. And CJ has it over to.
Oh,
good demo on
demolition by
Zell.
CJ to get him off his back.
Unfortunately, not quite able to follow up there. Peacock keeps it in that corner. Nightmare on the wall doesn't have an angle on it. Really awkward. And CJ with the pop and the demo as well. Peacock trying to go up for this one. Didn't quite have the angle he wanted. CJ puts it into the ground. And he has the angle to put this in, but oh, just missed it. Nightmare off the wall here. Doesn't quite get it. I believe it got collected off his hood by Yari. Roru off the wall, but put onto the other side. CJ with a demo, and Peacock has an open shot. Roru somehow manages to get there, and Nightmare is there to keep it from being directly in front of the net. Just pushes it to the side, but CJ is right here following it up. Roru with a big clear. Yari going up to ensure Zell doesn't put that into the net, but Nightmare in the middle, ready to 50 on that one. Yari puts it to the ground, and this is straight across the net. Does not quite have the angle he wanted. Peacock trying to keep it away from Orange team, and does manage to get it. Oh, just missed on that flip, but does have a follow-up by Yari. Yari puts it straight in front of the net.
Nearly
does Nightmare
there.
have an
it was
angle?
Nearly there, though.
He does. I'll be back in 1 second while you continue.
All right. As we are continuing in our game here, looks to me like Raru's now taking possession. It looks like CJ is about to take ball as Nightmare tries to keep it onto the blue side. Looks like Zell has got. Oh, Yari takes it over. Oh, a demolition by Raru on CJ. And it looks like 1 minute currently remains. Oh, Zell takes the shot. Looks to me like either they're going to need overtime or Zell takes the whole board with this whole game. All right. Impressive kickoff by Raru here. Looks like Yari tries to take it around over the goal to try and keep it on the other side, preventing the other team from trying to make a straight shot.
Yeah, interesting pass back there by Yari to keep it away from E-Rock squad. And good pass up to Peacock. I think he's just trying to get it in range of his guys and away from the opponent. Raru right there ready to go.
Oh, a demolition by Raru on Peacock.
Nightmare in the right position, doesn't quite manage to get it. We are 1-0 with 30 seconds left in this game.
It all comes down with either them taking the shot, or are we going to see if E-Rock takes the whole win.
Well, this will be game 3, or win number 3 if they do take it. And Zell does manage to take this up.
Assisted by Raru there.
Yeah, really, really well done there.
Raru takes a pass while Zell makes the shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zell once again coming in huge for the team to follow up these. 1 second left on the timer, which means that basically as soon as it touches the ground, that'll be the game.
Yeah.
So this will be. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that was a weird little bit of lag. Okay, so it looks like the game. Game 1 went to E-Rock. Game 2 went to Green Wave. Game 3 went to E-Rock. And now Game 4 went to E-Rock as well. So this is going to be going into game number 5. And this is match point for E-Rock. So if they win this game, this will be the end for Somerville and a massive upset in the Rocket League standings. Yeah, definitely an interesting game that we're sitting here waiting on. Green Wave Esports went into this match at the number 2 seed Gaming or Rock Squad at the number 7 seed. So if Green Wave does lose here, this will be a massive upset, which definitely could be. And it looks like we are going.
But if they can, but if Somerville takes this win, they can move on.
Yep.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
Well, we're looking for. It's not quite a reverse sweep because Somerville does have one game under their belt, but this best of 7 is definitely the momentum seems to be going E-Rock's direction.
Oh, what a save!
CJ with a good save there. Yari puts it up into the corner, followed up by Peacock, and CJ getting ready. Didn't quite get there. Raru in position to deflect this for Nightmare, but that is sent all the way back to the other end for E-Rock.
Zell tries to run for it.
Quite get it.
Ooh.
A good pass back to Peacock, and they're attempting to pass it up to Yari. Team pushes it forward, and CJ puts it off the backboard.
What a save.
Shows up as a save, but honestly, I'm not sure that that is the case. CJ there for the deflect place at the right time and puts it straight in. Once again, Zell with the shot. No crazy flashy plays, but just in the right place at the right time and puts that ball into the back of the net. Good shot off the top there, takes it all the way to the back. CJ puts it across. Yari across to the center is over all of E-Rocks, but they are back in time. Cross to the mid, little bump there. Zell in the right place at the right time once again. And Nightmare with the right shot just puts it straight. And it looks like Green Wave is overcommitting here. Unfortunately, they are not able to convert these. Really pushing for the aggression, but it is not coming to fruition for them. CJ with kickoff. Yari follows up. Straight back to Raru. Good attempt there, and does challenge the shot. Raru puts it to the side, followed up, and this is a chance down at the other end, but it is attacked immediately by Orange Team. We have an attempt, a good stop in the midfield, and Peacock follows it up off the wall. Yari trying to put this down on the ground and keep himself going. Didn't quite get the boost there, but CJ and Peacock able to make the stop, put it across the net, not in any danger there. Good kick all the way to the back. Peacock going all the way to the corner for their boost, and Yari in the net. Peacock follows it here. Off the backboard, does not quite have an angle, and neither of his teammates are ready. CJ trying to play some fancy footwork. Yari off the wall to keep it into that corner, and there's a shot attempt, and that is going to be a goal. Just a really well done placement shot here. Nightmare not quite there. Raru missed it, and Zell not in the picture. Well done by Yari to bring this one back 2-1 with 2 minutes left in the game. A lot of Rocket League left to play. Peacock off the wall. Good save there. Follows it up and good 50. Wins the 50. And Zell flying through the air does not quite get to tag that. But he is followed up by his teammates. Yari pushing it to the wall. Peacock follows it up and takes it in. Yari continuing that aggression, and Peacock capitalizes on it. Really well done there.
Yari passes it over. Peacock takes a chance, and that was the goal.
Nightmare, unfortunately, didn't quite have the angle he wanted. Really well done. Ties it up 2-2, a minute 42 in the game.
Good kickoff there.
Really good kickoff. Nightmare comes up with it, but it gets taken away immediately. Raru trying to keep that in the corner, and Nightmare doing a really good job taking this into the air, but just misses. Peacock in the air, Huge pinch, but Raru is right there ready to go. CJ with the 50, followed up by Yari. Off the wall, good bump forward. Raru trying to get around it and does manage to keep it from going in front of that net.
Ooh, CJ
challenge in
tried
midair.
to take shot.
Yep. Peacock keeps it down at the other end, but Raru is there ready to go.
There is a chance for overtime.
Oh. There's a kick there and just off. CJ ready to go in the net. Pushes it forward, a little flick. Zell gets caught. Peacock keeping it in this side. Zell not quite able to get there, but Raru is ready to back him up. Nightmare 50s off the front there. CJ puts it to the corner, doesn't quite get it though. Peacock trying to keep this possession and a little bump around from everybody. Good stop by Yari to keep that from going down right in front of the net. And Yari back to the corner again. Pinch to all the way to the other end and followed up into the air. That comes down straight in front of the net. Not quite able to get there. CJ trying to keep that one. Peacock also in the air, doesn't quite get it. Push forward. This is a dangerous position to be in. 1 second on the clock, and they have a chance. Yari pushes it down, keeps it in the air, but this one probably is going to go to overtime.
And now we enter overtime into the match.
Match point tournament life on the line, and Green Wave Esports comes up with a overtime. CJ pushing forward, trying to get around two. Does manage to get saved, but is followed up by Yari. Raru off the wall. CJ doesn't quite have the angle that he wanted and is going to be pushing this once again right in front of the net, but Raru hits it. CJ with the demo and a massive goal by Yari.
What a shot.
CJ set that up so well by coming off the wall, immediately looking for that demo as he's in the goal, and this game is continuing to go. We are on game number 5.
It all comes down to this. My goodness.
Well, not all to this. We still need to win another one before we get to the game 7, but we are potentially looking at a game 7 here. Game number 5 goes to Green Wave Esports. It is 3-2 in the series, and we are looking at another. Yeah, we need Green Wave Esports needs one more game to bring it back, and then another after that. So they need 2 more to get this this one. On the other hand, E-Rock Squad just needs 1 game. They're on the line here, looking for a huge upset ahead in this match. CJ with the kickoff. Yari follows up. Zell in the air, isn't quite able to get it. Yari does deflect that, so it's not able to be taken. Good challenge there by CJ, keeps it away from the middle of the net. Nightmare off the side, not quite able to get there. Raru does get possession, but doesn't quite get the push he wanted. Nightmare trying as well. And there's a huge clear and demo by Yari. Pushes up into the air, but Raru is there. Coming back from that demo, is in position for that deflect. And Raru off the hood. Good attempt to the other side, but CJ is there, and good 50 by him. Peacock pushes to the corner again, but Nightmare is ready to go. Followed up by Zell, but Zell does not quite have the angle. That is a huge shot straight forward, but it is challenged. Good save right there. Nightmare off the wall. Yari does take it away from him, and this has potential. Demo, 2 demos. Huge attempt by Nightmare to try and get something, but almost going in there by CJ. Yari putting it to the middle. Raru with a good save as well. Nightmare in the air off the backboard, just missed, but he's followed up by himself. This was a massive play off the backboard. Peacock didn't quite get onto it, didn't realize he was coming in right away. And that is going up 1-0 in the series. CJ with the kickoff takes it to the corner. E-Rock didn't quite get what they wanted there, but this is followed up 2-3 shots, and that is going to be the score by CJ. Crazy redirections here. Right off the middle, and yeah, really well done there by Wave Esports to tie it up. 3 minutes left in the game, a lot of Rocket League left to go. CJ with the shot on the out. Double demo.
Ooh.
Peacock trying to follow that up. Didn't quite get it. Oh, Yari has an attempt, but Raru comes back from nowhere and is able to get that. Zell trying to push forward, pops it up for Nightmare. A little deflect by Peacock, and back to Yari. In the air, off the backboard. This is a dangerous position to be in because he is followed up by 2 players. But CJ gets a massive clear, and that's going to be a shot by Yari to take the lead.
If we see there, CJ tries to take a pass up to Yari. It looks like he took the shot.
Yeah, really well done there. Good clear by CJ to keep that out of trouble. That was a huge issue. Unfortunately, a little overcommit there by E-Rock. Zell follows it up, and that was not quite the angle he wanted, but still in the air. All of the players are here. Oh, good save by CJ. Keeps that 50 in place. Peacock with no boost, trying to keep it away from the other side. CJ puts it in the corner and keeps it there. Yari, ooh. CJ with a really good read on Nightmare. Unfortunately, gets exploded by Zell. Big demo. Nightmare in the air manages to keep it, but gets dispossessed by Yari, followed up by CJ. If he can get his nose on this one, we'll be in business. Raru with another demo. Good pass across. Didn't quite have the angle he needed to put that in. And this is an opportunity, but Nightmare is there. Nightmare getting that corner.
Ooh.
Very fast coming down. CJ once again looking for it. And CJ looking for the
demo.
Yari follows it up. I didn't even know he was in the area.
As we see a replay, Peacock tried to take a shot, but it looks like it bounced off backboard with Yari taking the chance to take the shot. That was amazing.
Really, really well done there to go up 3-1 in this game. A minute 30 left in the series, in this game. And that is a massive demo. Nightmare with the demo on Yari, and looks like it got taken off of, that was a good effort there, but got taken off by CJ. Nightmare into the corner, doesn't have the, oh, wow, off the bumper.
It looks like, as we see replay, Nightmare tries to take it over to the goal, but Raru takes it from the back. Oh, yeah.
Yari was there and bumps with Nightmare, and unfortunately the position was just enough to get in. That is called off. There is a big demo trade by Peacock and Nightmare.
What?
And that's a shot from out of nowhere.
If we see replay here, it looks like CJ passed it over. Yari takes it
just
from way
in the
over.
right place, and huge bullet straight down
with
to go up 4-2.
points. With 4 points, that is now everything here.
Yeah, Peacock with a big kickoff is immediately demoed.
This is a lot to take in, though.
Really good play there. Raru just tips it off of his roof, trying to keep the effort here. All of the orange players are there, but they are able to win that 50. CJ collects it in the end, and Peacock, unfortunately does not quite get that one. Misses the block, and Raru is just there to follow it up.
Zell passes it over as Raru tries to take shot from side, and that was the goal.
Yeah, Peacock just missed that clear, and we are back 4-3, 30 seconds to go. CJ once again pushing this attack, and that might be is on
that
target,
is
but
almost.
thankfully the opposing team was there ready to go to stop that. And Nightmare here with an effort carries it up, just clips the crossbar, does not quite go in.
Darn.
Such a close one.
With 9 seconds left in the match, it looks like another goal from Yari dominating the current match.
Somehow manages to take this from mid-match all the way across. Zell almost able to take it off of him, but not quite able to get in front. 7 seconds left, up by 2. It's not over, though.
Kickoff by Peacock there off to the orange side.
It might be over now. Really well done there, and the ball is directly in front, and Yari shows up to play.
That is awesome.
Tournament life on the line, and Yari has put 4 goals down, 7 shots on target. This game had more shots than any of the other games that we've had so far. This is crazy. Really well done there by both teams, and we'll see how we go. Game number 7 coming in, it comes down to this.
We are going to see who takes on the match, or takes on this whole match, and we're going to see who continues on. Is it Somerville or E-Rock squad going up the brackets?
Yeah, this will be the final game. The indicator is
Raru
lying
there.
to you. Yari, good follow-up, but Nightmare is in the air. CJ misses, and that is a lot of people just whiffing. Nightmare also whiffing, but
Raru carries.
rather. Zell attempting to go there, but it is kicked out. Peacock finally gets that clear, gets a good hit on it, and Yari follows up. Very close. Raru is there, and he's looking for the goal.
And that was shot.
And that is going to be it. Follows it up off the kick, off the return.
It looks like Raru currently hit the ball down. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, really well done there. CJ looked like he got a little caught up with the opposing player there. Weren't quite able to get it. Peacock in the corner with the ball. Awkward position, though. Doesn't manage to get anything.
Demolition by Yari.
Huge demo onto Zell. And this is going to be the clear. CJ with a massive kick all the way across to the other side. Yari off the backboard. In the air, trying to get here. And Zell, had an effort, but had a chance, but unfortunately wasn't quite able to get there. Raru keeps it on the side, though, and that is a very close shot. Yari takes it all the way to the other end. Nightmare just clips it to keep it in, and that is a demo onto CJ. And Nightmare has a chance, puts it into the air, but he is challenged by Yari at the goal. Yari in the air, no boost, just off target.
Yari
followed up, and CJ has that goal.
Looks like Yari hit it over, but CJ decides to try and take that chance to hit that shot on the goal, and it's there.
Yeah, Raru very close, but didn't quite have the boost to follow that up.
Currently tied up in the current match, but we're going to see who takes the 3rd point of the match.
1-1, CJ takes it into the air, followed up by Nightmare. Has a little bit of a better angle on this one and is able to get it all the way across. Good challenge there. Yari does put it into the air.
And a demo was currently made by Peacock.
So yep. Peacock also able to follow that one up. Looking for these demos, probably a smart thing. Raru with a chance, didn't quite get it. Nightmare in the air.
Yari bumps it up.
Away. Still dangerous. Peacock gets a clip on it. And, a little bit of a bad angle there, but they do manage to kick it back to each other. Yari finding this one. Nightmare in the middle, though. And that's a shot on goal.
Dangerous.
Good save there by Peacock.
That was dangerous. Oh, my goodness.
Zell looking to challenge. Nightmare collects it. Peacock goes flying by. And there is a massive demo by Yari. Takes out Nightmare. The ball goes the other direction, though, and E-Rock squad once again has an effort. Good save by CJ in the right position at the right time. Challenged by Raru, and Zell keeps it back to the other side. Yari in the air, though. Nightmare right along to follow him up. Peacock not quite able to read that one. Good tip. CJ gets it going the other direction, but Zell is here to push it across. And Peacock follows that one up, taking it off of Raru. Yari with an effort. Oh, he challenges, but just barely able to clip. Was a little late, but a super solid follow-up by Peacock.
That was awesome. Looks like Yari hit it over backboard, but looks like Peacock took the chance to try and hit it while he was still out in the open.
Yeah, just a little, just off the sidewall, a little too hard. Raru didn't have the angle he wanted to be able to clear that into the other side.
A minute and 49,
kickoff, though.
A minute and 49 currently in the match.
Up by one, but this is anybody's game at this point. CJ takes it all the way to the other end. Yari positioning for the follow-up, gets demoed, and that is going to be Nightmare just taking the ball all the way to the other end. 2-2, a minute 30 to go. This game is insane. Yari coming back from the demo didn't quite have the boost to challenge that. And his teammates, unfortunately, got beat to the ball. Nightmare on center. Good follow-up there. Yari in the air puts it down to the middle, but Nightmare gets a massive push on it. CJ, little clip to keep it in the middle. Peacock trying to finesse this around the defenders and does beat one. Yari gets it, but huge save there by Nightmare across the middle. Yari once again with a attempt, and Raru is there.
1 minute currently remaining on the match. We're going to see if they're going to try and get overtime or one of the teams takes the shot and gets the point.
Really good attempt there. Nightmare doing an excellent job. And Yari is up with the ball off the wall. Not a lot of boost, but this is dangerous. Oh, good follow-up by CJ. Peacock slams it, followed up by Raru, and this is a dangerous attempt. Yari there to save. Peacock with a pass forward, not quite able to get it across in front of the team. But Peacock is there. Raru in the air. Demo onto Peacock.
Looks like 10 seconds remaining on match.
And this is dangerous. CJ with an attempt. And the goal!
They take
5
the goal!
seconds to go!
They take the goal!
3-2 with a huge comeback here.
That was awesome.
It's not over. There is a kickoff. There is still a chance, but this is a massive push.
In a heart, oh my gosh,
Yari
in a
just trying to put it on the ground.
And
E-Rock Gaming Squad trying to put it in.
Almost there.
Everybody in the game.
Somerville takes the win.
Somerville takes this one 4-3. Massive attempt. Very close. E-Rock squad came out and did a huge amount of work.
That was awesome. It looks like to me that, oh boy, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
There's a lot to take in. That was so good.
My
my
heart was racing so much.
Yeah, absolutely. That one was phenomenal. E-Rock squad came out, really showed that they were here to battle it out, and right down to the last minute, like, that was anybody's game in anybody's match.
Oh, my goodness.
E-Rock might be ranked number 7 after the game, but they are dangerous. They are a team to look for.
That was awesome. But we are going to soon see them clash again in playoffs. And I believe Smash will be tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, transitioning. So Smash is playing tomorrow. It's going to be actually our both
teams
are playing each other.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, very exciting to see. Should be a really, really good match. Can't wait to see that one. With this one, that means that we're going to be coming in. Yeah, really, really great game by Eau Claire. phenomenal attempt.
It
I
was
like.
Awesome.
I thought it was over. I'll be honest. It was 3-1. I thought we were done. And the guys somehow managed to bring it back and win it 4-1. Really, really,
a
really
lot
well
of
played
team
there,
effort there, though. A lot of team
Yes.
effort.
Yes, everybody came in. Everybody really showed up. But that means these guys are going to have to really push to keep themselves in contention because, you know, these teams are really good.
They are very good.
What? With that, I think we're out. Thanks for joining me, Omari.
Definitely.
It was fun. In the meantime, it sounded like Mario Kart did lose. They were down by a few points and had some good positions, good attempts, but didn't quite make it. So that will be the end of the season for Mario Kart, but Rocket League continues on for another day. Once again, huge shout out to Eau Claire. Such an amazing match. Really crazy. Good to watch, good to see. So
good effort.
Yeah. But that's it. We'll be back tomorrow. Are you going to be on tomorrow?
I will definitely be.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow.
It will just be the most exciting I've ever. It just would be the most hype to see.
I cannot wait.
Both of our own teams clash against to see who takes up the current bracket.
You know the crazy part about this matchup, right? You've got the gold team, which is kind of the varsity team. They've played really well. They won states.
They've won so
They're
much.
worried. They're worried about their opponents. Their opponents are really good. Our gold team or black team, the Green Wave Esports Smash Black, is not to be trifled with. So this should be a really, really great game coming in here. But with that, I think that's going to be it. So thank you for joining me, Omari.
No problem.
And thank you guys for joining us today.
We will see you tomorrow, where both of our teams will start clashing against each other
Yep.
for fall season. See y'all later.
See y'all tomorrow.